Hello everyone, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you all had a great day. However, for my family and I, today is very bittersweet. On this night, 4 years ago, something very bad happened that would forever impact my family and I. I'm Matthew McCaw, and this is my story. I'm gonna cut my brother, he was the type of person who would see you walking home alone on the street. He would come up to you and say, "Hello, my name is Billy, let me walk you home." He was the type of person who, if you were doing a group activity, he would make sure everyone had a good time. My brother played soccer for station camp. He actually played with Connor Camerzell's 3 brothers. He always had a type of loving compassion for others. Whether it was in New Jersey or Tennessee, his impact on others changed their lives forever. 4 years ago tonight, my brother was walking home from a college fraternity party, and he was taking a shortcut down a dark road. Unfortunately, on that same night, there was a man who was out of drugs, out of money, and was looking for somebody to hurt. When my brother took that turn down that street, that man followed him down, attacked him from behind, and left him for dead in the backyard. Don't you quit on me. Don't give up. Don't you quit on me. Fast forward a few months later. It's walk weekend. The theme is fight night. The pastor who was speaking said, "If you would like to be forgiven for all the sin that you have committed, stand up." At that point in my life, I was on the wrong path. I was hanging out with the wrong group of friends. I was being bullied, and my emotions were just on high 24/7. I just wanted a new start because everything in my life had just been going wrong. And on that night, I decided to give my heart to Christ and be forgiven of my sins. Fast forward, freshman year, I was in biology class. That's where we had our small group. I remember one of the main things my biology teacher said was, when talking about forgiveness, there's one thing that you have to do, and that's flat out forgive. There can be no benefits on either side. No matter what this person has put you through, come quick to forgiveness. In the Lord's Prayer it says, "Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us." And so that was the main message that I got from that day. Then and there, in biology class, freshman year, I forgave the man who did the crime. One Bible verse stood out to me when it came to all of this, when it comes to forgiveness, and that is Ephesians 4:31 through 32. "Get rid of all bitterness, rage and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ God forgave you." Some of you might even stand up tonight when Cody asks if you would like to be forgiven of your sins, stand up. And that is why all of this was greater than what my parents and I, what friends and I ever could have thought of. That is exactly why you can trust in the Lord's plan. Even though it may not go along with your plans or what you might have thought would have happened, there is something greater.